surface areas and volumes. So let us proceed to the first question. The first question we have, a drinking glass is given. It is in the shape of a frustum of a cone. That means this is a drinking glass and it is in the shape of a frustum of a cone. The height of this figure is given as 14 centimeter. The diameter of the two circular ends are 4 centimeter and 2 centimeter. The bigger circle diameter is 4 and the smaller circle diameter is 2 centimeter. So you are given these conditions. So what you have to find? You have to find the capacity of this glass. That means you have to find the volume of this frustum of the cone. And also you're given another condition where you have to use pi as 22/7. So you have to find the volume of this frustum of a cone. So let us proceed to the solution. So now let us write what are given. So for the given diagram, we have radius r. Take the capital circle radius as small r1. That means since diameter is given 4, r1 will be half of 4, which will be 2 centimeter. Now again radius r2. That means the smaller radius we will take as r2, and given the diameter is 2 centimeter, so half of 2 will be 1 centimeter. So we have got r as 2 centimeter and r2 as 1 centimeter. Now we know the volume of frustum of a cone. What is it? It is 1/3 pi into h. H is the height of the frustum of a cone. Bracket r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 into r2. This is the volume of a frustum of a cone. Now we put the numbers in the formula. 1/3 will remain as this. Pi will be 22/7 will be 14, since it is already given that frustum of a cone will be 14 centimeter. R1 is 2. R1 is found out. 2 is 1. R1 into R2 will be 2 into 1. So R1 square will be 2 square. R2 square will be 1 square. Now this 7 and 14 will cut. We'll get 2. 22/3 into 2. This 2 square will be 4. 1 square will be 1. 2 into 1 will be 2. So 22/3 will remain as this. 2 will remain 2. 4 plus 1 3 plus 2 5. So 4 plus 1 5 plus 2 will be 7. So 22/3 into 2 into 7. So we multiply for 22 into 2 as 44 into 7 will be 308. So your answer is 308, or if you divide 308 by 3, you will get 102 and 2/3 centimeter cube, which is the volume of this glass figure of a cone. So your answer is 2 and 2/3 centimeter cube. So this is your answer. So let us proceed to the next question. The next question is similar to the first question. Here also a frustum of a cone is given. So here we have to find surface area of this frustum. What are we given? The slant height of this cone, frustum of a cone, is given as 4 centimeter. Perimeters, that means the circumference of the circular ends. Here we are given the circumference of these two circles as 18 centimeter and 6 centimeter. So we have to find the curved surface area, that means CSA of this frustum of a cone. So let us assume that R1, that means the bigger circle radius, will be R1 and the smaller circle radius will be R2. So let us assume that. Now Since perimeter formula is twice pi r for a circle, we put the formula for perimeter of the upper circle. Now upper circle radius was r1, so 2 pi r1 will be equal to 18. Since 18 is the perimeter of this bigger circle, now r1 will be equal to 18 divided by 2 pi. We'll write 18 divided by 2 pi. 18 divided by 2 will be 9. So 9 by pi will be r1. Similarly, we apply the formula for perimeter of the circle for the smaller circle. Twice pi r2 will be 6. R2 will be 6 divided by 2 pi. So 6 divided by 2 pi. 6 will be divided by 2. We will get 3 pi. So now the formula for curved surface area of frustum. What is it? Pi into r1 plus r2. That means the radius of the bigger circle plus radius of the smaller circle into L. L means the slant height. That means this height, which is already given as 4 centimeter. We put those numbers in the given formula for curved surface area of a frustum. Now what we'll get? Pi we put as this. R1 we put 9 by pi, and in place of R2 we put 3 by pi. So 9 by pi plus 3 by pi into L. L means 4 centimeter. Now pi and pi we take LCM in the denominator. In the numerator what will be left? 9 plus 3 will be 12. Pi and this pi will get cancelled out. So what will be left? We will be left with 12. 9 plus 3 12. Pi and pi will be get cancelled out. So 12 into 4, which is 48. So the curved surface area of this frustum of a cone is 48 centimeter square. That means this surface area, the curved part of this frustum of a cone will be 48 centimeter square, which is your answer. I hope you like this question. Let us proceed to the last question of this lesson. So in this question we have a toy. See, this is the toy. It has two figures. This is a cone, and in the bottom we have a hemisphere. So it is the form of a cone and a hemisphere. So what we have to find? We have to find the total surface area of this toy. Now what are we given? We are given with the radius of the cone as 3.5 centimeter. That means this radius, which is common for the cone as well as the hemisphere, we are given as 3.5 centimeter. Now the total height of this toy is 15.5 centimeter. That means from this part to this part, the total height is given as 15.5 centimeter. We have to find the total surface area of the toy. Also, we have to use pi as 22 by 7. So let us proceed the solution. It is a very important and very interesting question. So let us write the r, that is the common radius. Since it is mounted, this cone is mounted on the hemisphere, so the radius will be common. So let us write r is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Now total height is given as 15.5 centimeter. If we subtract 3.5, which is the radius of this hemisphere, from 15.5 centimeter, we will get the height of this cone. See, height is 15.5 minus 3.5, which is 12 centimeter. So 12 centimeter will be the height of this cone. So we have found the height of the cone. In the next step, what we do, we find the slant height of the cone. Why? Because we have to find the curved surface area. That means finding the total surface area, we have to find the curved surface area of the cone. So we know the formula of curved surface area, which is pi rl. For that you have to know the formula for L. Formula for L, that means the slant height of the cone will be root over r square plus h square. R is already given as 3.5 centimeter. H we have just found out that is centimeter. we put those in the given formula for slant height. So R will be 3.5, H will be 12. Now in place of 3.5 we put 7 by 2. Since 7 by 2 is 3.5, 7 by 2 whole square plus 12 square will be 144. Now 7 by 2 whole square will be 7 square 49. 2 square in the denominator will be 4. 12 square will be 144. Inside the square root, we take 4 as LCM for the denominator. Now what will be left with? We will be left with 49 plus 144 into 4, which is 576. So 576 plus 49 will get 625. Divide by 4 inside the square root. So square root of 625 will be 25. 4 square root will be 2. So slant height of the cone L will be 25 by 2 centimeter. Now we have to find the total surface area of the toy. The total surface area of the toy consists of a cone and a hemisphere. So we will add surface area of the conical part plus the CSA, that means the curved surface area of the hemispherical part, to find the total surface area of the toy. So we put the formula. For the cone we have pi RL, and for the hemispherical part we have 2 pi r square. So we put the number formula. In place of pi we put 22 by 7. In place of r we have 7 by 2 or 3.5. We write 7 by 2 for our convenience. L we have just found out, 25 by 2 plus 2 pi r square. 2 into pi is 22 by 7. R square is 7 by 2 square, which is 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Now 22 will be cut by 2, will be 11. 7 and 7 will get cancelled out. We'll be left with 25 by 2 into 11 for this part. Here 7 and 7 will get cancelled out. We'll be left with 22 into 7 by 2. So in the next step, 22 will be divided by 2. We'll get 11 into 7. 25 into 11 is 275 divided by 2 plus 11 into 7 will be 77. 25 by 2 will be 137.5. When we add with 77, we get 214.5 centimeter square, which is the total surface area of this entire toy. So we have got the answer as 214.5. I hope you have loved this lesson.